Hi there. Today we will be talking about a topic delegation of tasks, employee relations and delegation of tasks. Now, delegation of tasks is an important topic as a lot of seniors, supervisors, managers they find it challenging about should they delegate the task or shouldn't they do it. What is the meaning of delegating the task? Delegation means that you are assigning a part of the task or a part of the responsibilities to another person. It could be your junior, senior, or your colleague. Now, why? What if you do a delegation? It sends out a positive message in the team. It brings about a positive culture that yes, you trust your team. It brings trust into the team. Now, why managers shy away from delegation or delegating the task? One thing is managers feel that it takes more time to explain some task rather than doing it themselves. Also, sometimes managers feel that they could not trust a person's abilities to do the task. Moreover, uh, it brings a risk of doing that of putting more effort and time after some other person has done the task. So they prefer themselves doing the same task. Now, if you're not delegating the task, there are some negative consequences that should be considered. First of all, there could be an overload of work. Another point is you might end up in wrong prioritizing. You might be putting P1 or more priority on a task which should not be done in the which should not be done at that point. So if you're not ready to take external help, then it would be difficult in prioritizing the task. Now, some examples or what kind of tasks are or could be delegated. If someone is better than you, if you think that ABC person can do the same task in a better way, then it is good if you could delegate that particular task. Another point is uh, it is a very good teachable moment. If a manager is delegating a task to a junior or to a colleague, then it creates an opportunity for that person to learn that particular activity or task. So hence, it becomes a very good teachable moment. Sometimes some people want to do some tasks which are outside the norm, which they are not doing on a daily basis or on a regular basis. So they really want to take on an additional task or that opportunity to learn something outside the norm. And there could be another example, a very good example is there could be a new intern in your team, and that new intern wants to learn a new skill. So if you are able to assign a new task to an intern, then it would be a great opportunity for that intern to learn that particular skill. Now, what is the how the there is a statement from Harvard Business Schools that there should be clarity when you assign a task. Therefore, taking this reference, we can say that when you're delegating a task, you should be very clear about the outcome with that particular person. You should explain what is expected from that person or what are the expected outcomes, and you should also give out some deadlines. In this way, you are able to uh, train the new person, or you are reducing down any points which could hamper this delegation process. Moreover, the manager should create a communication channel. By communication channel means that when you're delegating a task to the team or to another person, they should be able to reach out to you for feedback, or they should be able to reach out to you for questions. Therefore, there should be a communication channel, and that communication channel could be via email, or could be via chat, or could be via phone. So, any of this is okay depending upon your circumstances, but there should be a communication channel by which the other person should be able can reach out to you for some feedback or for some questions that might arise while doing the work assigned. Thank you very much.